How's it going, everybody? PJ Play on Twitch, PJ on YouTube. I'm going to get into some American Truck Simulator. It's been a long time since since I've been on American Truck Simulator. As a matter of fact, when I opened it up, I realized I had just bought, I believe it's Montana, I think just recently was released. I picked that one up. So I definitely wanted to get in and load that up. Yeah, it must have been Montana because they got the Cruising Montana event up on the screen, Pete. And when I got in, I realized that I had purchased Wyoming and just never got in and had it loaded into the game. So it's been a long time since I've been cruising American Truck Sim. So my brother-in-law, Tommy G, Tommy Naperville on Twitch, Tommy G's gaming channel over on YouTube. He's been doing a lot of driving, and every time I watch, one of his videos, I'm thinking I got to get back on. The issues are still the same as they always were. You've heard about them if you've paid attention or seen any of my previous truck driving videos. I got my cords all wrapped around my pedals. My Thrustmaster TMX is broken. And I like my TMX, and I'd like to drive with my TMX, but I can't because it's broken. My brother-in-law has been gracious enough to allow me to borrow an older set that he had. It's an old Sidewinder. It's rubber bands and stuff like that. It works, but it doesn't have the bells and whistles of the TMX. And to be quite frank with you, I miss the bells and whistles of the TMX. So, but I'm going to use it tonight, and it'll do in a pinch. And we're going to get back and just try to remember how this game is played. It's been, like I say, it's been such a long time. I figure there's going to be a learning curve. I figure they'll probably put me back at my home garage, which I think is in Fort Collins, Colorado. If you watched my brother-in-law Tommy Naperville's last broadcast, he did it in VR, which was very interesting. A little shaky. He needs to figure something out with that, but very interesting. That even looks a little bit more fun in VR. But he found that there is a Mack dealership in Colorado Springs, and I think I may be in line for a new truck. Also, I did get Montana, so there's a Cruising Montana event. 0 of 12 rules. Using the external contracts or external market with a World of Trucks connected profile in American Truck Simulator. The community goal is to drive 100 million miles. 160,934,400 kilometers while delivering cargoes to or from any city in Montana. When a player completes a delivery to or from 12 different Montana cities, they will achieve their personal goal. All jobs for this event need to be at least 100 miles each, or 161 kilometers or more. You can check if your recent deliveries met these conditions using your logbook in the World of Trucks profile. Rewards community goals. When a community goal of driving 100 million miles, 160,934,400 kilometers during deliveries to or from any city in Montana is met, and if the player has also achieved their personal goal, then they will receive a hanging sapphire meadowlark ornament. Steam inventory item. That's pretty cool. Personal goal. Players that deliver cargo to or from 12 of the 15 Montana cities will gain a personal World of Trucks achievement and a majestic Montana Grizzly themed ATS truck paint job. Ooh, okay. I can dig on it. Can you click on it? No. Steam inventory item. The event will be concluded on Sunday, the 25th of September at 23 hours and 59 minutes UTC. Okay, so I'm definitely going to try and get into this. I'm hoping to get into this. I want this. But again, tomorrow is promised to no man. So I'm going to close this for right now. Game change detected to avoid game save capability problems due to the changes in the game world. Any unfinished deliveries were canceled with no penalty for you. If necessary, your truck was reparked to a safe place. Yeah, I think they're going to put me back. Oh, I do like that truck, though. Isn't that a nice truck? All right, first and foremost, let's get our bearings, right? I'm a level 26 instructor. I got a rating of 7.5. Progress chart, we had kind of leveled off. We've gone to Phoenix, but again, I think we're going to wind up being in Fort Collins, Colorado. Total driven distance through the 6,845 miles. Driven distance on duty 33,724 miles. Free roam 3,121. We explored 31.2% of the 02%. We finished 87 deliveries. We only had to cancel 3. Total game time spent 76 days and 11 hours. Wow. Playing time 81 hours and 31 minutes. All right, we got an email. What does this say? You have one unread. Okay, new special transports. Hi, boss. More companies would like to hire your professional skills behind the wheel for some special deliveries, just as last time. It won't be easy, and it'll require some skills, patience, cooperation with escorting vehicles, and extra care. But I guess you will still have it all. Am I right? And don't forget, there's still bigger profit for these cargoes. I found that sometimes it's not a bigger profit. But anyway, along with the currently available special transport jobs at Idaho Falls in Idaho, Kingman, Arizona, Boise, Idaho, Denver, Colorado, Clovis, New Mexico, Socorro, New Mexico, Yuma, Arizona, Eureka, California, Port Angeles, Washington, Phoenix, Arizona, Seattle, Washington, Provo, Utah, Fresno, California, Sterling, Colorado, Twin Falls, Idaho, Vernal, Utah, Oxnard, California, Truckee, California, Santa Cruz, California, Pendleton, Oregon, Artesia, New Mexico, Oakland, California, Gallup, New Mexico, Farmington, New Mexico, Portland, Oregon, Primm, Nevada, and Spokane, Washington. You can now also take new ones at Riverton, Wyoming, Cheyenne, Wyoming, Santa Fe, New Mexico, Salina, Utah, Laurel, Montana, Oakland, California, Sacramento, California, Omak, Washington, Thompson Falls, Montana, the Dailies, Oregon, Casper, Wyoming, Burlington, Colorado, Lewiston, Idaho, Winnemucca, Nevada, Laramie, Wyoming, Havre, Montana, and Butte, Montana. Okay, so we got that out of the way. Skills. All right, we're doing pretty good. We're coming down this way. It looks this. So our next upgrade will be high value cargo. We'll get the plus 25% higher reward, 5% for high value delivery. Okay. In the bank, we have one outstanding loan. We have to repay $342,850. It's going to cost us $5,788 a day to service that loan, but that's cool. We also have a balance of $247,247. So very cool. That's our progress report. We know that. Okay, let's take a look at the map. There's been quite a few changes as well. Yeah, see, we're in Fort Collins. This is the home of my garage. I believe Tommy's down here in Colorado Springs, and he's just discovered. I cheated. I watched his video, so I know that's a Mack dealership, and I've been wanting a Mack truck. But I want to check out the buttons. Let's see what the buttons do, because I don't remember. The Sidewinder has 6 buttons and a couple paddle shifters, actually. I don't think I knew about the paddle shifters. And then it's 2 pedals, so you got a gas and a brake. So I think I'll make sure that the paddle shifters are the turn signals, and then I'll have the 6 buttons hooked up for, well, I'll definitely want one to be the ignition, I want one to be the T-bar, I'll want one to be lights and yeah, see, that sounds like the buttons are, that's lights, I believe. Ah. Okay. That sounds like the wipers. All right, that's ignition. That must be the T-bar. All right, so what I'm gonna, I don't think I'm using these because, like I said, I'm not sure. I didn't realize they were there. They're kind of hidden. On the TMX, they're nice big metal plates, so you can see them very well. These are kind of tucked behind the steering wheel, and like I said, I'm almost positive my fingers never got that far in. I don't know if I'm going to worry about it, or maybe I should worry about it. All right, so options, keys and buttons, throttle, Let's see, I want to go button 5, that's fine. Looking for left turn indicator. Okay. I'm going to go here. Left turn indicator is going to be this. Yeah, joy button 6. Right turn is going to be here. Okay, light modes, high beams. I think I could just cycle through. I can do a horn. That can be my horn. And then I want cruise control. Where's my cruise? Cruise control. I just want to be able to turn it on and off, so I'm not too worried about it. There you go. All right, so that's that. One of the other things was it gameplay? My brother-in-law was able to turn off the little X's. Detours, show cutscenes, show blockers, disable. Okay, I think that might be it. And he is so right. The game is so much better without those on there. So we're going to do that. Let's take a look at the job market, and we'll grab a freight market. Coming out of Fort Collins, where are we heading? We got Bend. We got a double. We got a double. Going to Bend, Oregon. That's a long trip for our first one out. I'm thinking maybe we start at the back end. Fort Collins to Fort Collins. We've got Fort Collins to Fort Collins. There's a double right there. We got one going to Colorado Springs. We can go down at Colorado Springs. Montrose, Colorado. Where's that? That's a little bit of a longer trip. Montrose, same thing, but it's more money. All right, I think I might go down. Well, no, let's take one. Let's take a. All right, what's the most valuable Colorado trip they have? None there. None there. None there. Wait, did I jump a page? California, New Mexico. No. All right, Pueblo, Colorado. It's worth $9,932. We got to pick it up in 3 hours, 13 minutes. It's from the Farmer's Barn here in Fort Collins to the Kenworth in Pueblo, Colorado. It is fragile cargo. It is an important delivery, and it is high value cargo. We're going to go ahead and take that one, and we'll start with that. It's close, so it's not going to be too time consuming. Oh yeah, and I don't have a head tracker, so I'm going to have to be doing this with my mouse. I will try very hard to not make y'all sick.
Time to hit the road.
There you go, Sky. I hope you can hear Sky. I like Sky. Sky's good, but we're doing automatic because I don't have a gear. I don't have a shifter, and like I said, I only have a 2-pedal situation here, so we're gonna hit the fence. The one thing I did forget was I think I forgot. I forgot parking brake. That may be what. Hold on. No, that's got to be the T-bar. All right, so there's my lights. Running lights. I need those on. Those are my wipers. Yeah, I might have to re-examine this. Again, we'll just get out on the road. There'll be a lot of things that I'm going to wind up having to adjust. It's been a long time away. There's the Farmer's Barn right across the street. Alright, let's pull up here. Get back in here. Oh, this is a little, it's been a while. All right, here we go.
Turn left. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Thanks, Sky. Couldn't have done it without you. I would have been into tall weeds, dear. What is the parking brake? Is that space? It is space. Okay, maybe that's why I left it off, because it's just space. And I could reach my keyboard pretty easily. Okay. So here it is, Pueblo, Colorado. It's going to be $9,932. It's currently Sunday at 9:20 p.m. It needs to be there Monday between 12:36 a.m. and 4:46 p.m. I mean a.m.
Okay, here we go.
We'll take that job. Okay, so your boy has not done a whole lot of driving lately, so we got the parking brake on. Let's turn that off. And again, there's a certain skill to being able to drive with one hand and operate the mouse with the other. And when you're playing the game pretty regularly, you do develop a bit of a talent for it, but and I have been away for maybe a little bit too long. And so we've got Montana and we've got Wyoming, 2 states. I have them in my library, but I have not yet.
Let's do this.
All right, so that parking brake is on. Let's try that button. How do you get out? I forgot again. Okay, it's number buttons. Again, on my TMX, I had a button that would allow me to kind of scroll through the different camera angles, so I forgot about that. Okay, so here's the truck. Let's hit the button, see if that's the T-bar. Yep, that's the T-bar. Okay, cool. So we are hooked up. We got electricity. We can see there the lights up. How's it going, everybody? It's PJ. I'm back again. Again, I don't know why, but the broadcast seemed to have dumped right there. I literally am just down the road from the Farmer's Mark where we picked this up. We just picked this up right here. I'm not sure. I think the thing dumped just as we were coming out. Like I say, we just got down the road just a little bit. And I realized that it shut down, so I quickly got out and I pulled over and I started it back up. Hopefully we won't have too many problems like that. But again, the situation is, it's been a while since I played. So we're good to go. I'm going to turn the flashers off. I'll get my right turn signal on. Oh, no, turn the flashers off. Turn off the left, go right. And we're still clear. Still clear. Okay, we're going to get back on the road here. Oh, we got the brake on. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Fellow trucker just pulling out of Dirk's Chicken.
Get ready to turn right.
Alright, I got to turn right here anyway. Alright. I dragged the corner a little bit. I'm going to have to, again, not on my best, we're doing, I need rest. I didn't even realize that.
Get ready to turn right.
I was going to say, of all the things I was checking, I didn't check where I was at with sleep.
Turn left.
Well, I need the light first, guy. Oop, I'm a little over. Got the turn signal on or no? Nope, looks like it's got the turn signal. Get these windows up too now that we're going to be out on the road here. Oh, that's a turn light. Close the windows up. No, oh, look at the traffic coming in. to Fort Collins over there, huh?
Keep right, and then exit right.
You got it, Sky. Gotta head to Pueblo.
Exit right.
I don't know how well this is gonna work. Again, I didn't realize how tired I was. Again, Pueblo's not really that far though. If I could possibly get there and then make the delivery and then get some sleep, that would probably be the best. Way station, please pull in. You got it. Way station's open.
Keep left.
I gotta pull in first there, Sky. They want to weigh me up, see how I'm doing. It's one of the things I did notice.
I'll find a new route.
With my brother-in-law's broadcast was that these way stations seem a lot more populated now. Before you might see a trucker, parked or whatever, but it was rare to come up against in a situation where you couldn't just pull in, way up, and get out. Having to wait, I think, is relatively new. Stop at the truck scale ahead. You got it. All right. 51,787 pounds. Thank you for your cooperation. Have a safe journey. You got it. At fast and reliable transport, we abide by the rules of the road. Oop, I'm speeding. In a 15, I'm going 18. All right. So yeah, it's been a little bit since I played this. I'm thinking I may wind up just buying a whole new wheel and pedals. I keep talking about I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to try to figure out a way to fix the TMX, but ultimately I think in the end, what's been proven to me is I don't have the time to do it. I just don't have the time to do it. And I got the best of intentions, I just don't have the time to do it. So I think in the end, it's just going to be a situation where I'm going to bite the bullet. I'm going to wind up buying a new one, and we'll just start from there. We'll start fresh from there. Like I was telling you, I had the TMX has a lot more buttons than this Sidewinder does, and I had them set up and was pretty much I had them memorized almost. And now, like I say, I'm limited in the buttons I have, and then I'm not even sure what they do. And to be honest, I think I lost a little bit of interest in playing it once the TMX broke. Which is funny because when I started playing this game, I was using a Logitech F310 joystick. So now all of a sudden I got a little thing. Oop! I just turned on my cruise control. Doing about 65 and a 75, which I think, oh, it's actually 65 here. I need to come down a bit. Get to about 55. I'm going to put that cruise control back on. I used to have it set up where I could press my, there we go, okay, that's still set up. I press my middle mouse wheel, and that zooms in, and it works because that way I can check my cruise control, make sure I'm set up. There's nobody to my right, so if I wanted to move over, I could do that. Colorado Springs. That's where Tommy's at right now. If I could, I'd like to wind up in Colorado Springs. That way, if we did, Tommy and I do a version of Convoy, it's not, we don't wind up taking the same load really, but we wind up picking up separate loads and then going to the same cities, which is kind of cool. It's almost like a multiplayer, which is cool. I dig that. But it's always good. Whoever drives last then has to try and getting the, that's Denver. It's the beautiful Denver skyline at night. I wish I could get out and see it, but there's a curve here, so I can't. Makes it a little bit difficult to try and get out. There's Mile High Stadium coming up. Ooh, I'm drifting out of my lane. And that's the thing about the rubber band and the Sidewinders. It's like, on the one hand, it does make it a little bit easier to maintain straight, because the rubber bands will always lock it in a straight position. The problem is you don't have as good a incremental adjustments as you do with the other ones. You know, you have to kind of pull that rubber band pretty tight to get it to register that you're trying to inch over, and a lot of times that could mean too much of an inch over, you know. All right, so far so good. I think I'll have to take a rest in Pueblo though. All right, I'm in the middle lane, which I think is good.
Keep left.
I know the truck drivers shouldn't be in the left lane, but I think middle lane is okay. We're staying here because we're gonna go buzzing through here. There's a couple of interchanges that I completely lose sight of where I'm supposed to be and what I'm supposed to be doing. But beautiful night. So far so good. Nice Jeep. Nice Jeep. I got looking forward. I think I have done some work on a Wrangler once on my car mechanic simulator game. I did purchase the Jeep DLC, so they are in the game, but I don't think I've actually, no, actually maybe two or three maybe. I actually found a Jeep Willys military I hear you, brother. In one of the junkyards or one of the barns. I think it was a barn. I found it in a barn and I bought it, so that's sitting and waiting to get rebuilt. And again, I don't know. You're supposed to rebuild these things and sell them, but I get too attached to them. Right now, I got a Eden House Visionaire, which is a huge RV, and it was in horrible, deplorable condition. I found it. Hey, speaking of RV, the one of the Eden House though is much bigger than that one. It's a full size, full size camper. But it was all rusted out and nasty. So I've rebuilt the engine, I rebuilt the front suspension and did the front brakes. I rebuilt the rear suspension and the rear brakes, and I've replaced some body panels. I'm waiting now till I upgrade my garage, because I think once I update my garage, I should be able to sandblast the rest of the body and then paint it. But it's going to be a sad day if I can't do that, because I'll have what are you going to do, right? I mean, if I can't get the rust off and paint it, then I spent a whole lot of money for nothing.
Keep left.
What do we got here, Mac? Is it a... Alright, I had to bring that down quick. Although I think that was a little bit quicker than quick. Alright, we got to get off here.
Rerouting.
Yeah, I know. Sky, what are they doing to us? I would have to say this about the detours. I like the detours. I guess I'd have to turn them down. I guess that might be what my issue is. I'd have to go in. I think it's a slider. I think you can turn them down. But it seems like almost every trip you take, there's at least one detour. And you're like, come on, man, that's a little much, isn't it? Every trip, there's at least one detour. So, yeah, I'm not... Some of that I think is a little bit much. Let me get over here. I hear you, brother. I hear you. Our driver is sleepy tired.
Go straight on.
Go straight on. See, this thing's got me going down here, And then I'm going to have to turn around and come all the way back here. And I guess there's nowhere else where you can turn around. There would have been a good place to turn around, right there. But again, it's difficult because the 45 mile per hour zone pulling into Colorado Springs here. It's going to have me making a left up here. Coming off the gas. I'm going to get in behind you, brother.
Turn left. Turn left.
Alright, so this is like the first place we could turn around. It's taking me to a roundabout. What's the business over here? I can't read that. Tommy was saying that he's having some issues with trying to read the signs, and I'm kind of agreeing. They're a little difficult to see when you're moving. I would like them to do something about that because Newport, part of the fun is being able to read all the signs and see all the businesses. I think we did okay on that roundabout.
Keep right and then turn right. Turn right.
You gotta, oh, my brakes are too sensitive too. I think I'll have to go in and loosen them up a little bit at least. Alright, heading back now. Still 43 minutes away. Yeah, they're way too sensitive. Oop. Come on, man. Yeah, I'm gonna start having problems with this guy as far as the sleep goes. All right, man. So we're doing okay. Bitrate looks like it's doing all right. Been on for about 15 and a half minutes now, so.
Go straight on.
You got it, Sky. We're going straight on, and as you look around, you start to see that even those streets that go nowhere, we no longer have those yellow X's. I agree with Tom. I think it looks better this way, more realistic. It's 55 under.
Keep left.
You got it, sky's the limit. That's what I call her, sky's the limit. Getting really tired now. And this way we're going to bypass. There's the accident there. Looks like the guy's trailer snapped in half. Got to bring it down to 30 to get around this curve. Although that's what they're posting for cars, so we're going to come down a little bit lower than that. All that to get right, just to go past that wreck right there. But the great thing is, this is open road. We got this all to ourselves. Speed limit 75. We're heading to Pueblo. 25 miles outside of Pueblo. We're going to be there in about 27 minutes. Driving through the night. 12:57 a.m. on Monday. We got to be there by 1:22 a.m. We should be there in plenty of time. Actually, that's not our due date. That's our estimated arrival time. Don't remember. Yes, I know I'm getting tired. Ooh. And I'm driving too fast because I'm reading the notification. 68. Locked in, I think it's 65 right there. So we're going to Pueblo. 12 minutes away, we're only 9 miles outside of our destination. There it is on the map. We can start to see it. All right, we're back. We lost it coming down the street. I did get to the end of the street and the Kenworth station, so we are ready to go and bring in okay, so we're going to make our delivery here. We're going to go around the back to the service center where we'll drop this off, and we will have we've gotten a load down under our belt. The skip parking the trailer. Well, again, I know that might sound good, but the reality is I gotta figure this out. It's been a while since I've done this. That was not the way to do that. Wow. Wow, this is going to be a tough one. Tough one for my first time back. Just getting close to this here. Now angle up towards this corner. Again, this is another one of those things where it's like, when you do it a lot, yeah, this isn't going to work. When you play a lot, you get into the swing of it, but when you don't, and you're away from it for a while, it gets, I was unprepared for this. You know what? Your boy's gonna cheat. I can't even see how I'm gonna angle that thing in. How would you do that? I mean, it's so tight. Back it in? Would you try to back it in? That's the first time I've ever delivered to there, but yeah, it crushes me because back in the day I would have been able to pull that in there no problem. Okay, so we did an excellent job. We drove 180 miles. We took 4 hours 13 minutes. The fuel consumed 29.8 gallons. We made a base reward of 180 miles is $5,844 with a 290 experience points. Proficiency bonus for level 26, $1,363. High value cargo of a skill rank 4, $1,048 plus 52 experience points. Fragile cargo skill rank 4, $1,048 plus 63 XP, and then urgent delivery bonus skill rank 4 plus $629 and 58 XP for a total of $9,932 and 463 XP were an instructor. Yeah, so heartbroken by the fact that I couldn't get that in there, but I wasn't gonna. I mean, I couldn't see that working ever. I couldn't do it. Let's look at the map because we are going to have to get a rest. So we are currently in Pueblo. I need to find someplace I can sleep. There's a gas station here and a major truck stop over here. I think we might go to the truck stop. So we can discover the big old truck stop over here. Okay. We'll take a nap and then we'll get up and we'll see if we can catch something to Colorado Springs maybe. That's the other thing is this truck here sitting there. Maybe I came in on the wrong side. I don't know. that'll be one I'll have to go back and look at on the video and see if I can figure out what exactly went wrong there. Taco Kingdom.
Turn right.
I know I'm getting tired. We're going to get some sleep though. Drake Car Company.
Go straight on.
Yummy Restaurant. That's affiliated with.
And then keep left.
That's affiliated with the Yucky Restaurant.
Keep left. And then turn left. Turn left.
Gotta wait for the light. Alright. Yeah, so that's the new TMX, what was it, the 243. And like I say, I'm figuring if I'm going to wind up getting a new one, I might go up to the 243. Logitech has released a couple of new wheel and pedals. I know my brother-in-law's got one. He speaks very highly of the one he got. So I don't know if that might be an option, but yeah, like I say, it's one of those things where in your head you're thinking to yourself, oh yeah, this is no problem. I'll just get out in the garage, I'll cobble something together and it'll work out. The problem, of course, is I just don't have the time. And so time keeps going by more and more and more, and I'm just not playing because I don't have my wheel and pedals. So, like I said, I think I'm going to wind up just picking up a new one. I'm going to have to work on the brakes though because they are very touchy. Proper truck stop. Look at all these trucks just parked out here. What's the matter, boys? Nowhere to park inside the truck stop proper? You guys are out here on the roadway. What's up?
Finding a new route.
Oh, did I do something wrong? I did. I
Let's
took
find
it wrong.
a new route.
I cut it short.
It's all over now.
Yeah, it's all over now. Getting tired. Need some lights out here though. I know that basically, you know, they're supposed to be a place for truckers to sleep, but still, you don't want them to wind up being the victims of crime though either, you know. Alright, so we're going to put the emergency brake on. We're going to shut off the engine. We'll go ahead and fill the tank. Okay, tank is full. Start the engine back up. Turn off the emergency brake. We'll find ourselves someplace to park right now. So it looks like places to park are off this way. I think I might just pull in here. I think I'm good, right? Yeah. Might be a little bit. Oh, ooh, jeez. Right there. Put on the emergency brake, put on the brake. Put it in gear to turn off the reverse siren. We're going to turn off not our horn, our lights. We're going to turn off our lights. We're going to shut off the engine. There we go. Now we're going to take a rest here. Getting some rest. All right, 12:30 in the afternoon. Loan installment total. Was paid. Let's take a look real quick at the rest of the business. Driver manager. What do I got? I got 4 drivers. What is Alice C doing right now? Alice C is on duty. She is current trailer not applicable. Current freight. Used packaging she's taking from, from Pueblo. Home store in Pueblo to the Walburton Flagstaff. So very good. Okay. So let's see your logbook. This is the one she's on now, right? Flagstaff to Pueblo. Pueblo back to Flagstaff. This says no cargo though. 70. 72, 73, 74, 75, 76. I don't get it. Michael, he's taking forklifts from Ogden to Flagstaff. He's making good coin. Look at that. $4,000. And Natalie P. Fort Collins Sunshine Corps to Gallup. Don't I have other garages? Am I down to just one? She's doing very well though as well. So we're making some good money there. We'll take a look. There's Michael K. Forklifts from Ogden to Flagstaff. Use packaging from Pueblo to Flagstaff. Where's Pueblo? It's over here, right? Pueblo is down here. No, this is Colorado. Pueblo is up here. There's me. I'm in Pueblo. Fort Collins to Gallup, New Mexico. Okay. So there's everybody. There's my 4 drivers. All right, garage manager. What do I have in the way of garages? I have 2. Fort Collins. We've got 2 drivers out of Fort Collins, and then we got 2 in Flagstaff. I believe that's it, right? Just the 2. Truck manager. There's all our trucks. Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming that's it. Garage is owned too. Yeah, okay. Very cool. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. We are in Pueblo, Colorado. And we're going to be looking for a freight job out of Pueblo. A wind turbine. That's going all the way up to Grangeville, Idaho. We'll be grabbing those soon enough, but right now I think it's too far away. Holy cow, that's the run I want. Actually, this one's $81,000 from Pueblo, Colorado up. Okay. Ogden, Utah, Great Falls, St. George, Utah. Where are we at? Okay. Rangeley, Colorado. We're talking about 20 grand for that. Provo, Utah, Billings, Montana. I got to get up into Montana and Wyoming again. As you can see, well, first of all, I haven't really found everything. I think I've done a pretty. No, I didn't want to do that. I've done pretty good in some of these areas. Wyoming and Montana. Haven't even been there. Haven't even crossed the border yet into those. Idaho, still got some here. Ketchum, Idaho Falls, Pocatello, haven't been there. Jackpot, it doesn't look like I've been there. Nambia, I haven't been there. Namba. Colorado, I still have some places in Colorado I haven't been. So there's still a lot more to take a look at. We're going from Pueblo St. George, Utah. Rangeley, Colorado. We've got, what else? Utah, New Mexico, Wyoming. Cheyenne, Wyoming. Haven't been to Cheyenne yet. Waste paper. Unfortunately, that's too far, even for me right now. We've been on, well, it's getting close. I was hoping for something shorter. What about Colorado Springs? We could drive into Colorado. We could just drive into Colorado Springs. And they have a Mack truck dealership, which I would like to get a Mack. I don't know. Maybe we'll just end it here. We've had some issues with the broadcast. So I don't even know how this is going to work. I don't know if I'm going to wind up having to stitch these together or what. I apologize for that. Hopefully I was able to restart it quick enough that maybe it's just kind of piggybacked on the other ones. But Rangeley, Colorado, that's a urgent delivery, fragile cargo. Well, who knows? Maybe we just Cheyenne, Wyoming. $12,000. So yeah. So next time we kick the tires and lit the fires. We'll be back again. And hopefully we'll get started a lot sooner than I did tonight, and we'll be able to go a little bit further. But I'm thinking for tonight this might be it, because the only thing I have is Cheyenne, Wyoming, and it's going to expire in 17 minutes anyway. I don't know if I can get there fast enough, and that's a little bit too far for where I want to, for where we're at tonight. So join me again next time. Again, we're gonna fold this one into the rotation. So we're gonna be doing car mechanics sim. We'll be doing lawn mowing sim. We'll grab some American truck sim. I'm sure we'll throw Euro truck in there as well, and we'll get back on the roadway. There's other stuff we want to do. We definitely want to get involved with the Cruising Montana event. So we're hoping you'll be back for that, and we'll be able to start taking a look and see what they got. Montana, Pueblo, Colorado. Well, that's weird. Pueblo, Colorado. Okay, so here's Montana. Missoula, Montana. $55,424. Excavator Volvo. So that's one of the oversized Volvos. We got Pueblo going to Glendive, Montana. Drake car dealership. You're bringing some cars. Trailer with 3 cars on it going up to Endive. Oops. Oh wait. No. Here. Okay. Here we go. So Montana. Kalispell. Wow, that's way up there. Kalispell, Montana, $62,680. There's that excavator, the Volvo excavator. What else do we got? We got, there's the Glendive. So that's the cars going to Glendive. Missoula, Montana for another excavator. What else we got? Sydney, Montana. That's the furthest, it looks like the furthest east city in Montana that you can drive to. Laurel, a triple going to Laurel. Waste paper. Yeah, so there's a lot of Montana. Butte, Montana. Here's one going to Butte. Butte's one of the big, well-known towns in Montana. What else you got? Anything? Rangeley, Colorado. New Mexico. Boards going to New Mexico. Yeah, so like I say, tune in, and we're going to have some fun. So thanks for being with me, and until you're with me again, be safe, be well, and be good, and we will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.